Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Smeef Show. This is episode 19? 19, right? I think so. Anyways, I'm with my guest Stareivia, and say hello. You've been on the Smeef Show before. This is epic.
I have.
Yes.
Twice, in fact.
Twice, in fact. This is the second time. Actually, technically, the third time.
That's what I said, twice.
Well, considering how bad the other episode was, I deleted it.
I know, and I am very much in favor for it. Because it was shit.
And
I also mentioned illegal stuff in it, so it's probably for the best.
Anyways, how you doing?
I am dead shit fucking tired,
Yeah,
but I'm
me
doing
too.
good.
Me too.
It's
honestly,
like 1:30.
you want me to tell you how my week went like last week?
Sure, dude.
Okay, so in Manitoba, right? There's this fucking blizzard outside, right? And yeah, I had to set up a generator, I had to set up everything. I was locked in my house most of the time. Thank God I had work. I had 16-hour shifts. But, there was this huge blizzard in Manitoba. And, like, I don't know. You know how many power lines were out?
How many?
In my area, 37.
Damn.
And how many households were without power? 52,000, I think.
Oh, I thought you were just gonna be like 50, and I was gonna say, "Oh, this is not too much. You're a pussy." And I was like,
no, 52,000 all over Manitoba, and it was crazy, dude. It was crazy, and it's got to be like one of the fucking worst storms I've ever been in, and it's like
that's fucking insane. I'm not like I live in Norway, and I haven't I don't think I've ever experienced a proper blizzard.
I don't know. It wasn't cold. It's just that the snow was so heavy that it knocked down power lines and all telecommunications. I was gone from Twitter for a week just because like the cell phone tower got knocked down.
Well, yeah, I saw that. I was like wondering what the fuck you were doing.
I left because like there was no signal anywhere, no Wi-Fi, no like actual phone lines, no TV. It was just pitch dark, and I was gone. I was just fucking gone. It was crazy though.
That is fucking weird, yeah.
We're a week away from Halloween, right?
Oh yeah, we are. Time goes fucking fast when you sit inside and do absolutely jack shit.
Yeah, true. And who you want to be? I know who I want to be for Halloween. I know who I'm gonna be for Halloween.
Who are you gonna be?
Elton John. Elton Hercules John. You know why? Because he has gay sex, and I want to have gay sex.
He's technically bisexual.
No, he's not. He's gay.
I think he is bi.
No, he's not bi. He's gay.
Are you pulling my leg here?
No, I'm not pulling your leg here. He's gay. He's not bisexual. The whole movie Rocket Man was about how he was gay and how he married a girl and he realized that he doesn't like girls and that he's gay.
Alright, fair enough. I just thought it was bi.
Yeah, get your Elton John facts up.
I have no clue about Elton John.
Have you ever listened to any of his music? Because it's fucking phenomenal.
I have. And you want to know how? I managed. You want to know how I got into listening to some of his music?
Yeah.
Kingsman 2.
You're terrible. You're the worst person in the world. The Kingsman franchise is one of the fucking... I love Taron Egerton. I love him. I loved him in Sing, that animated movie. I loved him in Rocket Man. But just in Kingsman, I don't think he works.
Wow, you thought Sing was good, but you didn't
Sing was good! Sing was good! The movie Sing was good, okay? Seth MacFarlane played the mouse. Who else was that? Who was that? Edward Norton, who played the koala?
Dude, I have no fucking clue. I just thought it was funny because funny singing animals, yay.
Funny singing animals. Honestly, Sing has got to be one of the best animated movies I've ever seen.
Dude, are you serious?
Yes, I'm serious.
No. Smeef, please.
I'm not joking. It's really good.
Tell this to I Hate Everything and it will actually beat the shit out of you.
I don't give a fuck about I Hate Everything.
Nah, I just thought that was funny.
I don't know. I like Sing. It's a good movie.
I thought it was alright at best. Like, I watched it once and it was okay.
Taron Egerton is a really good actor. I like him.
Like, there was a lot of good voice actors, but it was fine. It was just a lot of nothing, in my opinion. But, I mean, if you like it...
You're a lot of nothing. Shut up.
Hey, that's kind of mean.
We're coming up to 20 episodes of the Smeef Show, by the way. It's so crazy because, like... I started this like a year ago. Like in a month. Like in a month, I started like everything I do here a year ago, and I grew so much. Like it's so crazy.
Yeah, I'm just counting like the months, and it's been half a year since I was last on the show, which is fucking insane. Like that it's lasted this long.
I think I was at like four something subs then when I had you on. Now
I actually don't remember. No, you were at like I think you were over 100.
I was over 100. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just doing the Smeef show is so fun, but it doesn't pull in that much views. But it's fun and it's amazing. It's great. I love doing podcasts. It's fun, but I don't understand how like some people could just not maintain a podcast. You know what I mean? It's the easiest fucking thing to do.
Shut up.
Yeah, I'm calling you out. I'm calling you out. You can't. No commentary people can maintain a podcast. Augie RFC, and I think Internet Janitor could be the only ones that maintain a podcast every week.
To be fair, the only reason as to why my two podcasts went out, which was Washed Out with Vexive Swift and Charmed Skull, and then the second one, which was with Captain Bunny and Charmed Skull. The only reason as to why those two went to shit was because we were multiple people and we did not agree on shit. And honestly, I was just kind of there in the background, just like, I just want to have some fun.
Well, yeah. Then again, me, Internet Gender, and Augie RFC, we manage the whole thing like individual people, like as individual people.
And yeah, that's the thing, and it's a lot easier to maintain a podcast when you're just one person controlling the whole thing.
Yeah,
or at least in charge of it. So that's the thing. Like if it was just me making a podcast, then it would definitely last a lot longer than the ones that I've co-hosted, because I didn't really like take much control over it. And I want to make a podcast. It's just that everyone's fucking doing it. But I'm honestly thinking, like, who gives a shit if everyone's doing it? I want to have some fun as well.
You know, like I don't want to say this to seem egotistical, but I feel like me, Augie RFC, and Internet Genders are the only like good podcasts out there. I don't know about
it. Then if you think that, then I'm gonna do one better, and I'm gonna
do them
equally good or better podcasts than you guys.
Are you sure? Can you keep talkative like me or Augie RFC? I don't think so, Stareivia. Get on my level. Do you know who I am? I'm the Smeef Show. I can end you.
I am the Smeef Show.
I am the Smeef Show. It is me.
I mean, I want to create a podcast maybe one day, but right now I'm just like
they're easy. They're easy. It's just managing people is what kind of like what stunts the growth when it comes to the podcast. This is advice for everybody out there. If you want advice for creating podcasts and stuff like that, just have one person take control of it all. And if you can't make it, then get replaced. If one of the people can't make it, then get replaced. It's kind of like easy. I don't know.
That's how you manage it. That's how you manage it. Yeah, I agree with that. Because we could like not. It's also the kind of thing where like when you have a podcast with multiple people and when everyone's doing equal work, you feel like if one person quits, then you have to quit the entire thing.
That's not how it should roll. Honestly.
No, exactly. That's the thing.
I mean, if like the host quits, then that's the thing. Just make a new podcast because like that's technically their podcast. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know. But what if that's the thing? What if all three or both of them? If there's multiple people, what if one quits? That had like a lot of power.
Yeah, it's just stupid. That's what they did for like what was it? They did that for Hot Wet Soup. Well, then again, under that circumstances, I think it was necessary.
I don't even know about that.
Me neither, but I just know that they just split up and just joined another podcast, which was kind of fucking weird. But
sorry about my squeaking chair.
But what else is there to talk about? Oh, I just learned to ride the bus like this weekend. I've never rode the bus before, like at all.
Bro.
And I just learned how. And I took like 15 buses in 3 days.
Dude, like I've taken buses since since I was like 7. Oh, fun fact about that, by the way. When I was like in 1st grade, I threw a milk carton at the teacher. I was like, yeah, I was in 1st grade. It was my first year of school. Threw a milk carton at the teacher. I got suspended for a day. They did not call my parents. They did not call my fucking mom. So they just sent me out, a 1st grader, to take the bus home alone.
What the fuck?
1 hour.
Why? That school is so fucking irresponsible for doing that. You know, like that happened to me too when I was in like daycare. They let me walk. They let me walk across the road. Like I think it was like not even like a mile, like half a mile to where my mom was, and they let me walk there on the highway to go see her at her workplace. I was like, I had to be like 6 or 7. They made me walk.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, I also walked home a fair few times as well when I got suspended. It's like, why would you ever let a fucking 7-year-old walk home on their own? Like, what the fuck, man? They didn't even call my mom.
I don't know.
She could have come pick me up.
Like 7-year-olds nowadays are fucking stupid. I'm gonna be real. They're all fucking dumb as hell. It's all about Fortnite. I like Fortnite. TikTok, everything like this. I want to be age.
I was such a smarter 7-year-old. When I was 7, I ate stones in the backyard.
Oh, me! I ate bugs. I ate bugs and swam in puddles.
Yeah, same. I drank from puddles.
That's fucking disgusting. You're a bad. How do you not have like something wrong with you? You technically do because you do.
Yeah, like I was just about to say.
I was gonna say the illegal thing that you did. Actually, I'm going to because I don't care if I get you in trouble.
No, Smeef, don't.
I'm gonna. That's something.
I'm gonna say the N-word.
No, don't say the N-word. Don't say the N-word. This is a podcast. Don't say the N-word. Technically,
okay.
Technically, no.
If you say it, I'm gonna say the N-word. I'm going to say the N-word.
Technically, what you did wasn't even like that illegal.
I don't care. Shut up, Smeef.
Okay, can I say it? Please, can I say it on the podcast?
Oh, fine.
You know what she did, guys? You know what she fucking did? She stole chocolate from a hotel room. That was she stole chocolate from a resident of a hotel room. Wait, what?
Isn't
that what you did?
No.
Okay, tell me what it has something to do with chocolate. Tell the people what happened.
For fuck's sake. Okay. So I went to the store and I was deep in conversation on Discord and I absentmindedly just stuck my hand in one of those like loose candy boxes at the store and just took a handful and just put it in my mouth.
Like at the store, you have to be so. I'm not. I don't want to make fun of you, but that's so dumb. Why would How?
Hey, I was distracted and I'm autistic. Shut up.
But still, you're like a 7-year-old going to a fucking store stealing candy so your mom wouldn't see. Like Jesus.
I know it's bad.
Okay, you know how I learned to ride the bus? I did something equally as bad. You know, on the bus, it was like 8:00 at night, and there was this girl, right, like sitting across from me. I was looking at her, and she looked back at me, and then I got embarrassed. But then I had McDonald's in my bag, right?
Oh no.
I just whipped out a fucking bag of fries and a Big Mac and just started eating it on the fucking bus.
That's not bad. What do you mean? Why do you think that's bad?
I didn't finish.
Oh.
The thing is, it fucking dropped on the ground.
Please don't tell me you picked it up.
The fucking patty fell on the fucking ground.
No.
I put it back up. I picked it back up and put it back in my fucking bag.
No. Wait, you put it back in the bag?
Yeah, I put it back inside of my backpack and just got off the bus due to sheer embarrassment.
Oh my god. Oh.
That was one of my life's biggest bro moments.
Oh, I have one of those bro moments as well. This also happened on the bus. So I don't know if I've told this story before, but when I was younger, I was like 12, I was with a friend of mine, and we used a plastic lid as a frisbee,
Yeah.
but it had broken off pieces of it, so it was
Hmm.
sharp as shit. And he threw it, and it got right over my eye. So I have a scar there now, and it began bleeding into my eye. And I had to go get stitches, and I wore this you know those like anime eye patches like
Yeah,
they
yeah,
wear
yeah.
in anime. I wore one of those, so it's like white
Like
ones.
from Shinibio Love
Yeah,
thing. You know what
yeah.
I'm talking about? Yeah.
Yeah, those like white eye patches. And I was at the bus, and I was sitting right next to this like kid who probably wasn't more than like 7 or something. And she looked at me, and I looked at her. And then suddenly she began crying. And I was like, what did I do? And then I felt something warm dripping down my fucking chin. And it had started bleeding through the eye patch. The
What the
stitches had
fuck?
gone out, and it started bleeding through the white eye patch. And it was running down my cheeks. And the kid started crying.
You gotta. That's terrible. Why would you scare a kid like that? Like,
It wasn't intentional.
are
I
you
was like, what? What the fuck is this red shit going down? I was like, oh fuck, my stitches is gone.
like
Oh my god.
because like
And I felt so bad, but like now I just look back at it and it's fucking hilarious.
I've never had any major injuries like that, but there was this one time where when I was younger, I was with my cousin Elliot, right?
Uh-huh.
Because I didn't get hurt myself, but I inflicted pain on my other cousin. I have a cousin named what was it, Claire, and she was like 2 years older than me. He's my Elliot was like, oh, he's like, oh, I dare. He didn't say I dare you. I think I said, oh, you want to see something funny? I said to
Oh
him.
no.
He was like, yeah, sure. And I was sitting with my friend Claire, not my friend, my cousin Claire, and I just fucking made a fist and punched her straight in the fucking gut.
What the fuck, dude?
I
You
don't know.
call me fucking retarded.
No,
And you're saying...
the thing was, I don't even know why I did it. I was a calm kid. I wasn't bipolar or anything. I just wanted to seem cool, so I just made a fucking big ass fist, and with full force, I punched Claire in the fucking gut, and she started crying.
Poor Claire, what the fuck?
And that's not the only time I hurt her by accident. Not by
No.
accident
That was
that
not a
year.
fucking accident.
That wasn't an accident, but I did this on accident. When I think I was like 7 and she was like 9. I was swinging around a golf club, right? Like, you know how like you hold someone by the hands and then swing around in a circle?
Oh no.
Okay, you know how like I don't know how to do this. You know how like people like they swing around like balls or something like that, and then they throw them.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I did that with a fucking a golf club, but I didn't throw it. I was spinning around, and I didn't realize she was right next to me. So I was swinging it around, and then with the golf club, I hit her straight in the fucking side of her waist, and it almost fucking fractured her like her hip. And I was like, she started crying and staying on the floor, and my dad fucking pulled me by the shirt, put me inside, and he was like, "Sit the fuck down!" And then I started crying.
Oh my god. What the fuck? Oh, that reminds me of something that my cousin did. My cousin is like 5 years old. This was like a year ago, I think. He was like 4. And my cousin he's like a crazy kid. What I mean by that, he's all over the place. He puts his head in the microwave, shit like that. Like, yeah, and tries to get into the oven and ruins everything. And basically, he was gonna try. A thing that he usually does is that he goes upstairs to the attic to then get into my room because he wants to, I don't know, hang out with me or something.
Mhm.
And he gets really aggressive with the door handle. And whenever he does that, I tell him that if you do that, then you're not allowed in because you're acting like a fucking idiot. But one time, he literally shook down so hard that the door went down. This 4-year-old kid fucking knocked down my goddamn door off its hinges. And then now there's a big hole in the door. Like, it's
Okay,
fucking
I need
insane.
Okay, since we're talking about childhood stories, I have never told this to anybody, and
Mm.
it's something that I severely regret. Okay,
And we're gonna
I
tell
didn't.
it
No,
to the
no, no.
entire
Yeah, I'm
internet.
gonna tell it to the entire internet because I was a fucking scumbag when I was a child. I was a fucking
Clearly, you
scumbag.
punched Claire in the fucking gut.
I
Fucking
no.
hell.
Listen. I have this other cousin. I'm not gonna give out her name because she might be on Twitter, and I don't know. But she had a hamster, right? No,
Oh
no, no.
no, I
Okay.
don't.
Just to be clear, this was on accident, and I didn't realize what I was doing
uh,
because I was 11, and like,
okay,
and I was
continue.
okay, yeah. To be clear, like I love all animals. I could never kill an animal. I could never do it. But there was this instance. She
Mm.
had a gerbil, or was a hamster. I don't even know. I was joking like when I was 11. I was joking about putting a little parachute on it and throwing out of a 2-story
No.
building. But I didn't do that. I was laying on the floor with the gerbil. She's like, "Don't do anything with it. Don't let it out of its cage." And I let the gerbil out of its cage, and it didn't run around. It just stayed still. And you know how like you play with Hot Wheels, right?
No.
On the ground, the little hamster was just laying there looking at me, looking all innocent, smiling with its nice little eyes. And I grabbed it and I just zoomed it around the floor like a racetrack. Like a fucking car on the racetrack. I was like, and the next day, it was laying in its little bed, and I feel so bad about it, but it was dying. It didn't die immediately. All right, it
That's
was.
even worse.
I didn't know
Wait,
if I did that. I don't know if I did that. They left the window open. They said it was the window. It was cold throughout the night, but I just it was such a coincidence that I did that, and the next day the hamster just fucking died. They had a little
Jesus Christ.
they had a little funeral for it and everything. That was my worst moment of my entire life. I'm gonna be real, and I have to share that on the podcast because that's such a bad thing I did in my past. That's got to be one of the worst things I've ever did, and now it's out of my conscience, and now I'm fine. But I just feel so bad for that goddamn hamster.
Jesus Christ, Smeef.
Okay, listen. No. People have done worse. People have
Yeah,
done
I'm
worse.
not saying like as that like my mom when she was 13, she sacrificed her hamster to Satan. I can't say shit.
Okay, but no, think about it. Like no, like do you think that'll change people's opinions on me?
I think you're good.
I think I'm good. You think I'm good?
I think you're good.
Well, I mean, you just threatened to say the N-word on my show, so.
Yeah,
And I'm not
I'll
cutting
say
that
it.
out. You're not going to say it. You're not going to say it.
Nigeria.
Dude, nematode. Those fucking guys on like SpongeBob, those little nematodes ate his house. Like, fuck you. Fuck you, nematodes. Like, they ate fucking SpongeBob's house and he was sad and he had to live with his parents. Dude.
This got way off the rails.
What do you mean this got way off the rails? How so?
Weren't we gonna talk about Halloween?
Yeah, we were gonna. I think I'm just gonna name this episode "Childhood Stories"
Yeah, that sounds good.
because
Well, speaking of other childhood stories, did I tell about that one time I had a pet lamb?
a pet lamb,
Yeah.
like a sheep lamb.
Yeah, a pet
Okay,
lamb.
okay, yeah. Tell me about it.
Okay, so I had a pet lamb. I think her name was a really weird name that no one can pronounce. Her name was Tikelil.
Was it? It's Norwegian.
I actually have no clue. I think it's a fantasy name, but I don't remember. I think it was from like a Norwegian Minecraft YouTuber or some shit. So I had this lamb. She was cute. She was adorable. One day we ate lamb for dinner.
What? What? No! What?
I went outside and I looked for her, and I couldn't find her.
Like, did it just happen like spontaneously? Like one day they just murdered your fucking lamb and just had it for supper.
I'm gonna cry.
Did they tell you that they ate it? Like, do you know if that was the for
I
sure?
don't know, but
That
I'm very scared.
okay, I want you to text your mom right now. I want you to text my mom, your mom. Remember when I had that lamb? What was its name?
Tikelil.
Tikelil. Ask her, did you guys fucking eat that fucking lamb? Text her right now, Stareivia. Right now, Star.
It's 2 a.m.
Text her now.
Okay,
Text her
fine.
now.
I'll text her.
Random thought, Mom. Did you guys eat my lamb when I was 7?
The thing is, I was also eating. That's the thing.
That's so fucked up. You ate your pet. That's like fucking killing your dog and murdering it and chopping it up and eating it.
I didn't know. That's the thing. I don't know if it was her, but I could not find her afterwards.
No,
and no one told me what happened to her.
No, you need to confirm that for me.
Okay, I've asked her, but she's more not gonna answer because it's 2 a.m.
Can you call her?
I can't call her.
Call her.
It's 2 a.m.
I don't care. Call her.
Oh my god.
Call her.
Oh, okay, fine.
Okay. Put it on speaker.
She's not gonna answer.
Put it on speaker.
Okay.
Now, yeah. So, I want to know, like, for real. Okay, like, put it on speaker. I want to hear it ring.
She's not gonna answer.
She's gonna answer. She's gonna.
Oh, hei. Husker du når jeg var sånn jeg tror jeg var sånn 12 og jeg hadde et lam som heter Tikelil. Husker du det?
Men hva var det du sa det var for noe?
Jeg bare lurte på om du visste hva som skjedde med henne.
Men hva var det du sa det var for noe?
Et lam.
En lam?
Ja.
Ja!
Jeg regner med ble slakta.
Ok. Men vi spiste vel ikke henne?
Nei.
Ok.
Nei, vi tar aldri det med slakter, nei.
Ok, bra.
Jeg synes vi vet om i hvert fall.
Jeg vet ikke, jeg bare kom på det akkurat nå, jeg måtte bare vite det. Ok, jeg går nå. God natt.
Ok. God natt.
She said it got killed.
Did you guys eat the fucking lamb?
We did not eat it.
You guys, if you ate the fucking lamb.
She said we never eat our own lambs, so and that we only put it like to the slaughterhouse, but it did die.
That's so fucked. That's so fucked, Star. That's like literally so fucked.
So she did. So that one day when I didn't find her, they did kill her. They just took her to the slaughterhouse instead. We did. But at least I didn't eat it. So that's reassuring. You okay?
No. Okay, the best part about that, Star, the best fucking part about that is the day of they killed your fucking lamb. You had lamb for you had lamb for supper.
Oh my God.
Jesus Christ, how cold-blooded are your fucking parents?
I don't know. I don't think they even thought about it.
That's so fucked. That's so fucked. And oh my god. Poor Tikliki. What's his name?
Tikelil.
Tikelil. Poor fucking Tikelil, man. That's so fucked.
Oh my god.
Jesus Christ. Man. Norwegians are crazy, dude. Norwegians are
Norwegian
crazy.
farmers are crazy.
True. Honestly. Jesus Christ. Childhood stories turn dark. I really wanna get that animated though. This is just the phone call between you and your mom, and just fucking, yeah. They did kill they killed my lamb. They killed her.
So she did die.
So she did. Is that what you literally said on the call?
No, I just asked her like.
Okay, like, but what did she say? What did she say?
Okay, first I called her and I was like, okay, so do you remember my pet lamb? And she's like, what? It's like 2 a.m. And I'm like, do you remember my pet lamb, Tikelil? And she's like, yeah, I guess. And I was like, what happened to her? And she was like, slaughtered probably. And I was like, okay, good night.
Oh my god.
And I asked her like, did we eat her? And she's like, no, we don't eat the ones that like our own lambs. We send them to the slaughterhouse downtown. And I'm like, that means I might have actually watched. Oh,
You might have watched her.
because I used to like my grandma. Fucked up thing. My grandma, when I was like really young, when she took me to work, she worked in the slaughterhouse as a cleaner. She took me there, and she made like to keep me entertained. She just like put me in front of like the the fucking window to where they slaughtered
What the fuck? How old were you?
like 7
Jesus Christ!
until I was like 13.
They let you watch them fucking slaughtering lambs?
Yeah, and sheep.
Honestly, Star, you're so. What the fuck?
I don't know.
I
This
think
is probably why I'm kind of weird.
I think this is a good point to where we end the podcast. I hope everybody has a nice night. Star, do you want to plug anything?
Yeah, follow my Twitter and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Like, follow my Twitter at Stareivia. Follow my fucking subscribe to my YouTube. Star Hardy sometimes upload, and Twitch where I actually stream, which is at Stareivia as well. So there we go.
Jesus.
Don't eat your pet lambs.
Don't. PSA, everybody, don't eat your pet lambs. Jesus Christ, this was one fucking hell of an episode. Anyways, I'm Smeef, and I'll see you later. Goodbye.
Bye.